Hello everyone, I am Bhavleen and you are watching my channel BK Tech. In this video, we will start with example number 2. In the previous video, we have completed exercise 1.2. If you have not watched those videos, so I request you please watch those videos and then come back to this video. So now let's start with example number 2. Example number 2 on the screen. Find each of the following products. So now they have given you the question that you have to find the products of each of the following parts. So let's start. The first part is minus 18 into minus 10 into 9. So in this part, what we have to do is we have to multiply all of them and find out the product. So I think so you all know that minus is equals to plus, plus into minus equals to minus, minus into plus equals to minus, and plus into plus equals to plus. I have already told you these things in the introduction video of this chapter. Now here in this question you have to keep in mind these all signs as you have to change the signs in this question. So now let's start with the first part. First of all, we have to multiply minus 18 and minus 10. First of all, you have to forget about the signs. Only see the numbers first. The numbers are 18 and 10. First of all, you have to multiply 18 and 10. So, if we multiply 18 into 10, it is 180. So, write down 180 here. Now, let's come on to the signs. Minus बीच में into का sign है. तो minus is plus. So that means when we multiply these two numbers, cause they are both negative numbers, then if we will multiply them, negative comes out to be the positive number. That means 180 is a positive number. And also friends, I suppose you would be knowing it that a positive number is that has plus sign in front of it or it has no sign in front of it. And a negative number is the number which has minus sign in front of it. So this is a positive number, as I have told you that negative makes positive number. Now this 9 is left, so we will write down 9 like this, like we do in normal multiplication of the numbers. Now let's multiply 180 into 9. So 180 into 9 is 9 zeros are 0, 9 eights are 72, 9 ones are 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 1620 is the answer. So 1620 is the answer. They both were the positive numbers. So positive again makes a positive number. So that means 1620 is a positive number. I hope you all are clear with the first part of example number 2. Now let's come on to the second part. So the second part says minus 20 into minus 2 into minus 5 into 7. So now this part also we have to do like we have done the previous part. First of all, we will multiply minus 20 and minus 2. Then we will multiply the product by minus 5. And then we will multiply the product by 7, as we do in the normal multiplication of the numbers. Now, first of all, ignoring the signs, let's multiply the numbers first. Now, we will be ignoring the signs first. 20 into 2 is 40. So, write down 40. Now, let's come on to the signs. Let's see the signs now. Minus, minus. So, the negative makes up positive number. So, that means 40 is a positive number. Now, let's write down this part over here as we do in the normal multiplication. Now, let's multiply 40 by minus 5. By ignoring the signs first, let's see the numbers. 40 into 5 is 200. So, 200 we will write down like this. And don't forget to write the equal to sign in front of every step. It's very, very important. Now, let's come on to the signs. This is a positive number and this is a negative number. So, positive number and negative number gives out a negative number. That means 200 will come out to be a negative number. Now, only 7 is left. Now, let's write down over here multiplied by 7. Now let's multiply 200 by 7 and let's see what will be the product. 7 zeros are 0, 7 zeros are 0, 7 twos are 14. So we will get the product as 1400. Now 200 is a negative number, 7 is a positive number. Now negative and positive, again it comes out to be a negative number. That means 1400 will be a negative number. So this was second part of example number 2. Now let's come on to the third example. Now the third part says minus 1 into minus 5 into minus 4 into minus 6. Now again, like we have done the previous two parts, in the same way we will do this third part. Now let's start by multiplying the numbers and ignoring the signs. So let's start. Ignore the signs 1 and 5. 1 multiplied by 5 is 5. Now see the signs. Minus is plus. So 5 comes out to be a positive number. Now let's write down this left part as we do in the normal multiplication. Minus 4 into minus 6. Now let's multiply 5 and 4. First of all, ignoring the signs and focusing on the numbers. 5 fours are is 20. Now let's focus on the signs positive and negative. Positive and negative comes out to be a negative number. So that means 20 is a negative number. After that we have into minus 6. Into minus 6. Now let's multiply 20 by 6. Before ignoring the signs, we will focus on the numbers. So 20 by 6 is 120 equals to 120, and negative numbers make a positive number. That means 120 will come out to be a positive number. I hope you all have been cleared your doubts of example number 2. Now let's come on to the example number 3. Now example number 3 says minus 30 into 13 plus minus 3 equals to minus 30 into 13 plus minus 30 into minus 3. Now here what we have to do is verify. Verify means we have to prove. Can you see this equal to sign in between these two statements? Equations or statements, whatever you say to this. So इसका मतलब ये है कि you have to prove that this statement is equal to this statement. That means इन दोनों statements को पहले आप solve करोगे, उसके बाद आप लोगों को प्रूव करना है कि इन दोनों statements का जो आंसर है वो सेम आता है. Alright, now let's start with solving this question. So now, minus 30 into 13 plus minus 3. Now can you see this sign plus and minus sign? Now you have to change these types of signs wherever these signs occur in the question. So the first step will be this only. Let's start with the first step. Minus 30 into 13 plus minus is minus. You have to learn these, that minus minus is plus, plus minus is minus, minus plus is also minus, then plus plus is equals to plus. These things you have to learn for solving these types of questions. Now, after that, let's solve these also. Minus 30 into 13. यहाँ पे कोई भी sign change करने वाला नहीं था. So we will be writing it as it is. Then plus minus 30 into minus 3 and bracket close. Now, the second step would be we have to solve these brackets. Okay? Now let's start by solving these brackets first. 13 minus 3 is 10. Now this bracket is solved, so we will not put the bracket around 10. It is removed now. Now let's solve this. Minus 30 into 13. First of all, ignore the signs and focus on the number. So 30 into 13 is 3 zeros are 0, 3 threes are 9, then 1 zeros are 0, 3 ones are 3. So the answer comes out to be 390. 390. Minus plus is minus. And you will put the round bracket. As you know, whenever we have a negative number, you have to put a bracket around it. Now, after that we have plus sign. Now let's solve this. Bracket 30 into 3. Ignore the signs first. 30 into 3 is 90. So, both are the negative numbers. So, negative negative gives us positive. So, 90 becomes positive number. Now, the third step is to multiply these two numbers and add these two numbers. Now let's start. 30 into 10 is 300. Minus plus minus. 300 comes out to be a negative number. Equals to minus and plus. 90 is a positive number and 390 is a negative number. So what we will do? Subtract both the numbers. Let's subtract them. 390 minus 90 is 300. So you will write 300 over here. Is 90 big or 390 big? It's 390 big. So the sign of 390 is of minus. So we will put minus sign over here by following Big Brother rule. So this was example number 3 of chapter number 1. Now let's come on to the example number 4. Example number 4 says, in a class test containing 15 questions, 4 marks are given for every correct answer and minus 2 marks are given for every incorrect answer. Now they are saying that there is a class test in which we have 15 questions. Total questions are 15. TQ stands for total questions. And marks given for correct answer is 4. 4 are the marks given for the correct answers, for every correct answer. And for every incorrect answer, minus 2 marks are given. Now they have given us the first part. Let's first read out the first part. Gurpreet attempts all the questions, but only 9 of her answers are correct. What is her score? Now they have given one name of one child, Gurpreet, and they have told that she has attempted all the 15 questions and she had got only and only 9 of her answers correct. And they have told us that find out Gurpreet's score, how much Gurpreet scored in the class test. So how we will do this? We know that total questions were 15 and the marks given for every correct answer is 4. Then marks given for every incorrect answer is minus 2. And we also know that Gurpreet has attempted all the 15 questions, but her only 9 of her answers were correct. Now we don't know how many answers of Gurpreet are incorrect. So first of all, we will find out the incorrect answers of Gurpreet. For finding out the incorrect answers of Gurpreet, we have to subtract 9 from 15. Because 15 is the number of the total questions and 9 is the number of the correct answers. If we subtract them, we will find out that how many number of questions Gurpreet has got incorrect. So 15 minus 9 is 6. So that means Gurpreet has got 6 of her answers as incorrect. Now we have to find that how many total marks Gurpreet got. हमें इन सब चीज़ों से कोई कंसर्न नहीं है, सिर्फ हमें निकालना है total score of Gurpreet. How we will find out? We will multiply the correct number of questions with the correct answers marks and incorrect number of questions with the marks given for incorrect answers. So let's multiply. Correct marks मतलब कि करेक्ट मार्क्स मैं किस चीज के लिए लिख रही हूं कि गुरप्रीत गॉट मार्क्स फॉर करेक्ट आंसर्स. Whenever you will solve the question, you will solve the question with the statements because this is a statement question. मैं आप लोगों को ये सारी चीजें ऐसे क्यों लिखवा रही हूँ? समझाने के लिए. ये सिर्फ और सिर्फ समझाने के लिए है. और जब आप लोग इस क्वेश्चन को फाइनली सॉल्व करोगे, फाइनल शीट पे सॉल्व करोगे, तो आप लोगों को इस क्वेश्चन को स्टेटमेंट वाइज लिखना होगा. At the end, I will tell you how to write the question, how to solve the question with the statements. Right now, let's understand. So, Gurpreet marks for correct answers would be, you will multiply the correct number of questions with the correct marks. Okay? Marks given for correct answers. So, 9 into 4 is 36. So that means 36 उसको मार्क्स मिले करेक्ट आंसर्स के लिए. उसके बाद इनकरेक्ट आंसर्स के लिए उसको कितने मार्क्स मिले, ये आप लोगों को कैसे पता चलेगा? By multiplying 6 with -2. 6 with -2. First of all, ignore the signs and multiply. 6 by 2 is 12. And plus minus is minus, so you will get -12. Okay, I hope I clear. I hope I am clear to everyone. So now, for finding out the total marks Gurpreet got, what you will do is, you will add 36 and -12. Plus -12. As you know, positive and negative number, you always subtract. So, you will subtract them. You will get the answer as 24. Bigger number is 36 and that is a positive number. So, that means the answer also will come out to be a positive number. So, 24 marks Gurpreet got in this class test. Now, whenever you will solve this question fairly, this is all for your understanding. All for your understanding. And whenever you will solve this question in your exam, what you will write? First of all, you will write the marks given for, the total number of questions equals to 15. Marks given for every correct answer 4. Marks given for every incorrect answer -2. And then you will write down the first part like this. You will write down the first part and then you will write the statement. You will write the statement that Gurpreet's number of questions Gurpreet got as correct. Then you will write 9. Okay? After that, number of questions Gurpreet got incorrect. Then you will do it equals to 15 minus 9 equals to 6. So 6 आ जाएगा number of questions Gurpreet get incorrect. After that, you will write Gurpreet marks Gurpreet gets for correct answer equals to 9 into 4. That will come out to be 36. Then marks Gurpreet got for incorrect answer. Now you will multiply 6 by -2 like this and show as -12. Then you will write total marks of Gurpreet in a class test equals to 36 plus -12. That will come out to be 24. If you want to write all these things with the statements in your notebook, you can write. because this is very important. If you will not write the statements in your exam, then your marks can be deducted. This was part number 1. Now let's come on to the second part of example number 4. Now the second part says that one of the Gurpreet's friend gets only 5 of her answers as correct. What will be her score? Now we know total questions 15, marks given for every correct answer 4, marks given for every incorrect answer minus 2. Now जैसे कि हमने पिछला पार्ट सॉल्व किया था, सेम वैसे ही हमने सेकेंड पार्ट सॉल्व करना है. Now Gurpreet's friend got only and only 5 of her answers as correct. Now here also they have not given the incorrect number of questions. So we will find out 15 minus 5, that will be 10. That means ये है incorrect number of questions as we have found it in the previous part. Okay, so now 10 आ गया और 5. 5 was given, 10 we have found. Now what we will do is, for correct answers, marks of Gurpreet's friend for correct answers कितने आएंगे? 5 multiplied by 4 equals to 20. And for incorrect answers, 10 multiplied by minus 2. That will be 10 into 2 is 20 plus minus 20. Then total marks of Gurpreet's friend. What will be the total marks of Gurpreet's friend? 20 plus minus 20. As you know, when we will subtract them, it would come out to be 0. Now, this was second part. Now let me tell you first of all the statement part. How will you write the statements? First of all, you will write total questions in a class test 15. Marks given for every correct answer is 4. Marks given for every incorrect answer minus 2. Then you will write second part like this, and you will start writing the statement again. Number of questions Gurpreet's friend gets as correct equals to 5, and number of questions Gurpreet's friend gets incorrect equals to 10. सीधा 10 नहीं लिखना, आप लोगों को शो करना है. 15 minus 5 equals to 10. ये होगा incorrect number of questions. After that, you will write marks of Gurpreet's friend for correct answer equals to 5 multiplied by 4 equals to 20. Marks of Gurpreet's friend for incorrect answers equals to 10 into minus 2 equals to minus 20. Total marks of Gurpreet's friend in a class test equals to 20 plus minus 20 equals to 0. I hope you all have understood example number 4. In the next video, I'll be uploading example number 5. Till then, take care. Bye-bye. And if you have any doubt, any queries, you can comment me and I'll clear your doubts. And also, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number given on the top. Bye-bye.